All right, here's another true story. This was the most magical jam session ever. Well, maybe not, but close. I was 4 years old, and we had just moved to Wheaton, Illinois about a year and a half earlier. It was the end of the summer, and the days were getting shorter and cooler. It was like late August. And this was before Scott was even conceived. And my father was having a jam session. I had a great deal of affection for him as a young boy and felt that his music making was magical. At that time, he played the accordion. And when we moved to Wheaton, he had difficulty finding friends and acquaintances to play music with so he could get music work. He had paid for his way through college by playing music. Well, this day, some people from the church, or who knows, he had gathered them together for a jam session. And it was a picnic in the backyard. And I know that Bert Grotto was there, and he played stand-up bass and trumpet. And I'm pretty sure that a fellow named Jerry Schrock was there, and he played trombone. And there were several other people there, and I'm not sure who they were, and my father played accordion. And they played music. They had a little jam session in the backyard, a picnic, and they played music for a long time. And the two songs I really remember are 5'2", Eyes of Blue, and Ain't She Sweet. Now at this time, those were pretty regular songs in my father's repertoire. And as a young boy, I always thought that he was playing them for and about my mother, who was about 5 foot tall and had blue eyes. And they seemed very happy together, in my memory. But regardless, this was a tremendous jam session, and I was enchanted. I just sat there and listened to the music all afternoon. At least that's my memory. They played for maybe 2 hours. And the thing that was most magical or unique about it was all the musicians were standing. There was no trap set. And the bass was an upright string bass, and my father played accordion and the trombone and a few horns and maybe a clarinet player. But everyone stood up in a circle as they played music in the afternoon. And never since then have I ever been to a jam session where all the musicians were standing up. And that's kind of fun. Anyway, my memory of it was just an enchanting Dixieland jam session. And the two songs I really remember are 5'2", Eyes of Blue, and Ain't She Sweet. And whenever I hear those songs, I always think of that day when I first heard them in the backyard when I was 4 years old with those guys on a Saturday weekend afternoon jamming and playing music and having fun. Thanks, and leave your comments below.